Yeah. Yes. Almost done. Okay. First of all, I want to start with this sentence. You can read it and maybe think 1 minute about it. It's only to give you the right mindset for this session. So, final conclusion, we go all home and spend time with our family. No, it isn't like that. First things first, yeah, this is the real stuff. I would like to ask you to think about your important things in your life. What is important in my life? Please take 5 minutes. I handed out some papers. I would like you to take the dirty, already used paper, because that is the kind of paper you can write all your ideas down. It's for yourself. It's not necessary to share it. Nobody needs to tell it to the group. It's for yourself. And we are starting now. I guess everybody finished. Okay. This is only for you. It's for your own mindset, this is your own opinion. You do everything for yourself. And now we start with the content of the book. The current situation. What is the current situation like? Yeah, Bo, why are you working? Why are you doing things in the way you are doing it? Like, is it because of your father? He taught you to do like that? Is it because of school, teacher?
I think it's about the society.
Okay.
They teach you should look into the future, and that's why you work. To get money, you need money to buy food, to sustain to your life. And in our society, that's the way it works, I guess.
So society creates principles and you live because of that principles. The book deals about time management and the first 3 generations I skipped. First generation is about, you can compare it to an artist, a guy who's always without any plans, who doesn't track his appointments. He only sleeps and eats all day. He's doing a job, he's maybe successful in one way or in the other way, but he's absolutely not planned. There's nothing behind it. And it's a lucky factor that rules his life. The second generation is a guy who is kind of organized, is using an agenda or a schedule, time planner, plans his day, and is missing the long range goal. So he lives from day to day. It is kind of planned, but it's not really organized. The third generation is a little bit more developed. He sees that he has to set several goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, and he tries to figure out with help of assistants how he can reach their goals. He is well organized. He sees that that it's necessary to make long-term goals, otherwise you won't be successful. The second basic question is, what activity, if I would like to do it superbly well, would give positive results in my work life? You can see it is a little bit related, and I would like to write down your unique strength. 5 minutes? What can I do the best? What's my special ability? My gift? What gift did I receive from God? Remaining 2 minutes. We switch the topic. Does everyone of you know the company Nike? Yes? All of you know them. Big company. They have a really nice slogan. Do you remember that slogan?
Yes.
Krishna?
Just do it.
Sorry?
Just do it.
Just do it. Exactly. Anish, what's the relation between thinking about your personal life, work life, activities that you are doing very well, that are your unique gifts, the best you can do, and that slogan? Can you imagine?
That's it really.
We should apply superbly well activities in personal life and in work life as well. Now we continue with the boring part, maybe, so don't fall asleep. For me, it's kind of interesting, but it's a table that always creates sometimes creates fear if you only have to read it. So that's why I try to explain it to you. This is the urgency importance table, and you can see it's divided into 4 chapters. This is chapter 1, increasing importance. Increasing urgency means that is the area where it's kind of dangerous. I will relate it now only to work life. You can transfer it directly to personal life as well, because in personal life you have crisis as well. But mostly, if you talk about crisis, you have your work in your mind, right? I'm right, I guess. Crisis, very important, very urgent. Chapter 1. Deadline-driven projects. Very nice example of the book. Suits absolutely to our company. We are working in projects, and we are really called in projects, so deadline-driven. We try to avoid it, but sometimes it happens that deadline comes very close or is already past. Some meetings are important, mostly if they are related to such kind of project, or to avoid that we are passing the deadline. And preparation, some kind of preparation related again to that. Is there a relation between some meetings and meetings? Maybe I'm just in a meeting that it's maybe urgent, but it's really not important, and I shouldn't be there, but instead I could create a meeting that fits more to my topic and could be more important than urgent as well. So to really think about where do I spend my time, and maybe write it down and see if it's really important, if it's necessary, or is it only that people make it important but it's not really important, that they say it's important but it isn't.
But something related to the decision.
I made a strange sign. This time it's not a cloud for thinking or a pen for writing. It means theory and life, a circle. It could be a huge benefit for you if you're really honest and try to figure out where am I spending most of my time. And could I plan it in a different way? Yeah.
Why is it exactly that quarter 2 is more important than quarter 1?
If you spend much time in preparation, you avoid that situations. Because your planning is that good, that you won't spend time anymore in that chapter because it's not so urgent, because you already planned it. The importance is there. These are all the important things. But if you prepare well and plan enough time for it, then you won't get in trouble to have a deadline, or you will have a deadline for sure, but you won't pass it because you're well prepared and you inform, for example, your client, well, this is our timesheet. Actually, right now we are here, and we need that time to become or to get there. So everything is clear, the information flow is there, and everybody knows, okay, that's exactly how we planned it, and that's how it works. If it's realistic. If it's unrealistic, then it was planning like that, or like that.
But for example,
So we'll be
meetings.
trying ourselves. Yeah.
For example, meetings. I would say that still, even if you plan well, you still get meetings.
Sure, you cannot skip all meetings. But these are meetings that are meetings when it's an urgent and an important meeting. Then it's always related to crisis or deadline.
Maybe a difference in the meetings is the daily and weekly meetings we have. That's two. And the meeting with the marketing team about what should we change on the website. That's more.
Because if we did it right in the first instance, in quarter 2, we wouldn't have this meeting.
Well, no, you have these meetings anyway, but I guess the meeting is to get further, to innovate within the company. So it's a long-term
Exactly.
activity. Like for example, this shall we do meetings with people who read a book and they tell about the book. That's also an email, but that's an email.
Step creating decision-making framework. There's an example. These are rocks that are right. With a little bit fantasy that are rocks. Huge rocks. More important things in life that related to roads that should control my life. Family, job. Now the bucket is full of all important things. I'm happy. Additionally, you can, to be continued means it's not the meaning that we schedule another appointment. That was not my goal behind it. That's because my time management was bad. What's really bad for such a thing. But never mind, to be continued. I had in my mind behind it that it means we should transfer it to our life. You should keep it in mind, think about it, read your notes. Maybe you find you already wrote all the questions down, not only the answers, but or the other way around. Maybe you see because of your answers that special question was behind it, and can we check it in 4 weeks, in 8 weeks, in 12 weeks, in half a year, 1 year, and to see, am I focused on my goal? What is my goal? Is my goal still the same? Or are my goals still the same? Because in every role we wanted to define one, that's the part we skipped.